Hello. Welcome to my office. My name is Courtney, and let's see. I started my channel a couple years ago after I had an event that changed my life. And it was a spiritual event, but I was not spiritual. I was working on myself, and I basically recorded my entire life over the last, I guess, 3 years. About a month ago, I actually lost my hard drives. I dropped my hard drives in 2 separate instances. And I know that that's a message from the universe that I'm supposed to be working on the now. And that's what I'm doing. So, about a week ago, I had a huge meltdown with my family. And I think that pushed me through a portal. It was on 1/11. That's a fucking portal day. I was not ever spiritual until I was suddenly forced to understand what was going on with me, and then I became very, very spiritual because I was having a very, very spiritual experience. So, I guess my advice to you on that is, if you ever do a lot of shrooms and you have this meltdown and you say you want to be somebody, you're going to be somebody. But it's going to take a lot of destruction in between, and that's kind of been what my life is. So about a week ago, I had a big, huge meltdown with my family. I had a meltdown with my partner, and I told everybody to go fuck themselves. And I burned everything to the ground, and that needed to happen. And then my partner, who I believe I was calling my twin flame because I don't know what else to call it, and I had somebody online, an internet stranger, say I shouldn't use those terms, but I'm going to use whatever terms work because actually I've researched the origins of the English language, and I know huge parts, mystical parts, have been not translated from Sanskrit. So lots of things happen and you go, there are no words, and you think you're like, I don't even know, and really there's no words. So anyway, I am here looking for heart rocks because I have a mission. I've always had a mission ever since I left Vegas. Ever since I started to change my life, I've always wanted to build a healing center. Those words have been in my head before I ever left Vegas. It's the whole reason I left. I did not leave Vegas to get into RV life, to hang around and be an RV person, but I went broke, so that's fucking what happened. And I'm content with my life now, but a week ago I wasn't. I was on fucking desert island with barely any water, and it was Anders that fucking rescued me. And we both have similar situations with our families. We're both the black sheep. He's been an alcoholic, but I know why he's an alcoholic. And then, that makes me stay with him. There's a heart rock down there. I keep looking at it. That makes me stay with him because I want so much more and better for him and all of the things, but he made me feel very unsafe. And I don't know, whatever happened on the 11th, I stepped into a portal, and I just want to be the best version of myself always. That's what I want to do. So I'm broke, and I need to fix that. And I'm going to fix it with some rocks. I'm going to sell some heart rocks, and I'm going to use the money so that I can build my healing center. So that means I got to sell a lot of fucking heart rocks, like a lot. And I sell wishing stones, and then I make rock cairns where you stack them up, and I collect some cool rocks. I got a storage locker with a lot of rocks in it, probably a couple ton of rocks in it, that I've been collecting over the last couple of years, and I love to fucking collect rocks. I love heart rocks. Oh my god, do they bring me so much joy. And the reason they bring me so much joy is because whenever I fucking collected them, it would be like in my mind, the universe would always provide. And I've had so many synchronicities with rocks that I know that I am supposed to be collecting and sharing my love, which is rocks in this instance. And I am going to do that. And Valentine's Day is coming up, and I need to build my healing center, and I need to have a safe place and an address, because honestly, a safe place, a safe home and address is a basic fucking human right. And that's what I need to do. I became a minister with the Universal Life Church so I could start a mission. I have been broke. I don't know how to start off the ground without money. And when you go to your people that you think love and support you and will always be there for you, you will find out that anytime anything that you change, especially from the material world, they are like, no, 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 no. So I can't go and get a loan, and I can't go to my family because I don't have a supportive family that's like, yeah, Courtney, I think that's a great idea. No, I came to change the world, not fit in and conform. So I got to do things out of the box. So first step, I'm going to do a bunch of things. I wrote a book last year. It's called 50 Letters to Love, and I was advised by my spirit guides not to publish it until I embodied it, and that's what I'm working on. And what I found over the past year, me being in severe extreme survival mode, is that number one, everybody's going to abandon you, and number two, it is really hard to get out of that when you have nothing to get out of. You know what I mean? People give you advice from where they are, not where you are, and quite frankly, nobody's had the experience that I've had. Nobody has the visions that I have. And the only fucking way, only person that's going to get me out of it, and it took me a long time to realize this, is me. And this is that. So, welcome to my office. I love you. I'm going to keep updating you with what I find. I just found this one. From the angle, it was a heart. What do you think? It's a heart, right? It's a big rock. I'm going to keep that because somebody would like to gift this to somebody, and I'm going to find it for them. I'm going to find it. There's also another one down here that I saw while I was talking to you. This one, nice little heart, right? Okay, these are going to be on my website. I love you. Goodbye. Get a new leash because I got a short leash. I used to have a 50-foot leash, so Chewy can have a little bit of range. Anyway, I'm already getting my bag out. That's 2 heart rocks in. Okay, so I gotta set up my website and do all this. Oh, I think I just found another one. It was a bamboozler. What is a bamboozler? This. It looks like a heart, but it's not when there's more rock exposed. Little bamboozler. Okay. So. Come on, Chew. I don't think Chewy's digging it today, but he's just gonna have to be. Chewy, you want to go home? Let's see. You want to go home? Come this way. Come this way. You want to go back to the trailer? You want to watch TV? You want a hot dog? Alright, so we've gotten some rain here recently, and I really want to go down this. Chewy does not, so Chewy's gonna win this time because I think he's gonna go back. No. Chewy, you wanna go home? Do you wanna go home? You look tired. Let's take you home. Does it not look like a face? Can you see it? I gotta turn around or something. Check that out. How funny is that? I don't think so. Come on. That's a nice rock. Check that out. Oh yeah. Wishing line all the way around. That's a good one. Okay, so we're back. We just made a video for Psychedelic Zen, and that's processing. So back at the dog park, I'm back for another walk. It's amazing what a difference a week has made, because I was fucking hating life and losing my mind. Actually, I lost my mind several times in that trailer. So now I'm trying to change the trailer up, move it around so it's not the same space, because I don't think you heal in the same space that you go crazy in. So that's on the top of my priority. I'll have to show you my trailer. And we're going to go for another walk, look for some rocks. And I just took the dinette out of my trailer, so my trailer's like weird right now. I got a lot of things that had a space in storage for, and now they don't. So I have some boxes and some things that are sitting out, and I need to find some storage solutions. But I put a folding table in there so that I can kind of spread out my rocks, and I might have a sale on whatnot, or at least I'll have a better place to take pictures of them and kind of look at them and weigh them and just do all that stuff. But that's my plan. I'm gonna sell rocks. I'm probably gonna sell my boob pictures, and I need to make a menu of the things that I will do for money and put it out there, because I'm not poor. I'm just broke, which is like such a temporary thing. It's, you know. So I'm gonna make some t-shirts, sell some rocks, and maybe get. I'm thinking of unique ways I can market my rocks. There might be. I might have to keep that one secret for now. Okay, I love you. Goodbye. Let's go for a walk. I can't even believe I found this, but look at that! It's got a cute little heart in it. Oh my damn god. That's friggin' adorable. Look at that. It's gonna be in my store later. Let me try to do it this way because the sun's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I was talking earlier about my life. A week ago I was effing melting down. The last year of my life has been really a lot of shit. And I think most of it was because I'm just not in the part of the life where I wanted to be. I was in this partnership / situationship, and honestly, I had to go through some shit. I had to learn some lessons. And I'm very grateful for my partner to have gone through those lessons with me. But there might be a heart rock down here. It's not a heart rock. That is a bamboozler. Yeah. I mean, I needed this family situation to come to a head, and I needed to realize that, man, you know, it was my wounds that were making. Ooh, is that a heart? Kind of looks more like Ohio. What do you think? It's really dark behind me. Anyway, so that all came to a head, and he was like, I gotta get you out of this island. This is not good for your mind, being alone all the time. And he got me back here. And this park I was at, this is the park where it really actually all started. Like, we met here, and when I bought my trailer in Florida and then came back to Nevada, I was gonna come here and work and stay here until I could build my healing center. And instead I, had to learn my lessons in poverty, had to lose all my money, had to go insane a couple of fucking times. And yeah, what the fuck is that? Hold, please. Yesterday I did a reel and I was like, I saw a weird thing. And, well, this is weird. This is definitely weird. Hey, so I don't really want to start a series of weird shit I see in the desert, but anyway, here's some weird shit I see in the desert. Literally. Like, who did that? Somebody made a monument to poop? I'm so confused. And why? Let me get it from that angle just in case. I'm so confused. I'm very confused. Holy hell, look at that one. It's fudging perfect. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's probably 3 or 4 pounds. Look at that. Super striped. That's amazing. Some hippie chick is going to want that for Valentine's Day. Whoa. Something's definitely living in there. Look. That's cool. Huh. Hello, little lizard. Like one of my favorite things that I find out here. This one's broken, but check how cool that is. I made some stackable rocks like this, but these are super pretty. It's kind of stupid how many heart rocks I'm finding right now. Look at that one. And that one. Right there. 2 heart rocks right there.